Hello, hello. It's Amber with Green Eye Butterfly. If you see that little red button up there, that means you caught me live. Yay! If not, you caught me on the replay. And if you would type #replay so I know you stopped by, I would greatly appreciate it. If you are coming in, you know the drill. Let me know where you're calling from. Where you're calling. Where you're coming. Where you're... you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. Apparently, words are very hard today. Okay. So, if you saw the caption under this, you would see that we are doing candlestick bunny arrangements. So here we have our candlestick. And we have our little moss bunnies. Now, the moss bunnies, straight from a dollar store or Dollar Tree. I don't know if they're out yet. I ordered them by the case online and just picked them up. So, hey, Mom. This I just got on clearance at, I think it was at Old Time Pottery when they closed. But you can get candlesticks anywhere. You can get any kind of bunny. It doesn't have to be a moss bunny. It could be one of those little cute, how do you pronounce it? Is it sisal? Is that how you say it? You know what I mean if I'm saying it wrong. But I've done it with those too. So anyway, let's get started. Let's take this price tag off of my bunny. And first of all, I do not like... Thank you, Maria. How are you this evening? I don't like this stuff. So... what I did was, I'm going to take this off. Just get that on off there. Since our little arrangement is going to have a bow on it, I made a little, this is going to be the color of it. I made him a little small. I took the ribbon, I took the wire out because it would have been way too big, and I just folded it and glued it together. So let's just take a little dab of hot glue and stick it right in the middle. I'm doing good. Have you dug yourself out yet? Oh, thank you so much, Kathy. I still have snow all around my car. Well, hello, Miss Debbie. How are you this evening? Just talking about snow and digging ourselves out. We got about 8 inches here. I know Maria enjoyed it. She was looking forward to it. For the first time today, yeah, I haven't gotten out yet. I made it to the recycling bin. I shoveled my way there. That's about as far as I got. Got a little hot glue on there. I'm just going to cut it off. And nobody will be the wiser. Boop, boop, boop. Your office was open. Oh, phooey. I hate it when that happens. Party poopers. Now I have it glued on. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to do a simple little... Well, first I'm going to take all this hot glue off. Hey, hey, Miss Kim. How are you this evening? I'm going to make just a simple little bow here so that our little rabbit can match. You pray for snow for your grandbabies. Well, then it was your fault. You did this, Maria. You're good, Debbie? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Ooh, this doubled up ribbon is hard to work with. I folded it in half and now it's tricky. We're gonna get there. We are gonna make it. And if it looks stupid, I'm just gonna take it off. I have, and it does, it's too thick. It's, you see, it's too thick on there. In my mind, on the thing, not so much. That's okay, because you know what? I brought it back up. Ta-da! I have a super cute little, it was you. I knew it was you that brought all that snow, Maria. A cute little gingham. And this one, I don't have to worry about folding over. I just wanted it to match the other ribbon, but oh well, he'll just get a cute little gingham. Okay. I'm gonna just put a dab of glue right there. You have one of these? Is this what you have, Kim? A bunny? I've got a whole case of them. I'll show you what to do with it. We're about to make something super pretty with it. Actually, what I'm about to make was the first, well, hello, the other Kim. All the Kims are here. Now it's a party. What I'm about to make was actually the first centerpiece I ever made. And it actually went viral. On one of the wreath sites, it was shared like 4,000 times or something. I was like, what is happening? It was really cool. Like over the course of 2 days. Let the games begin. All right. So, Bunny's got a little bunny foo-foo's got a little cute little thing now instead of that ugly stuff it came with from the Dollar Tree. If I could cut it straight. If I could cut you a straight line, then we could get you in business. There we go. Oh, don't be it. I was about to say a bad word. I caught myself. Ooh. I was about to say a bad word. All right. I don't need this. Okay, put Bunny over there. Get our candlestick. Now this is a giant candlestick. You don't need a candlestick this big, but this is what I had. You do need a block of foam. Now I did make one of these the other day and I put, gaps and cracks on it and just put it right around here. It made it less full. So I'm going back to my foam that's just a little bit bigger than the than this. It's gonna, well, hello Trav, how are you? It's gonna give me more surface space to work with, and I'll be able to build out such a prettier arrangement. And it does, it comes out like a big old centerpiece. All right, let's glue this puppy on. I'm gonna get all around the edges. And this, even though it looks like it's metal, it's plastic. So I think we'll be fine. Yep, 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 drip, drip. Giving it lots and lots of glue. All right, so how'd everybody fare with the storm? I'm gonna hold that there for a few seconds. Everybody ready for round two? I'm not. I am not. My poor dog. I had to shovel a space for him. He would not go to the bathroom. He would just go pee for 2 days. He would just go out and pee. He would not go potty. So I'm shoveling a spot for him. Mid-shovel, I look, and he's in the middle of the snow. I'm like, are you kidding me? 2 days you won't go, you won't even touch the stuff. I get the shovel out, and now you're frolicking. What you talking about, Willis? We both got another cold snap coming. They were talking about the possibility of some more snow. I don't know if you're moving to Hawaii, Kim. Can you pick me up on the way? They're talking about another, the possibility of another winter storm. I don't like it. Yeah? Ooh, look at that. I think we're good. Oh, see, I had to be a smarty pants. I had to be a smarty pants. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna chance it, and I'm just gonna put a piece of fabric or something. No, that's too. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? That's handy dandy. Just gonna cut a piece of foam paper. And do that instead. Thank you. It's the first time I wear them. Of course, yeah, I wear them to craft. I'm all about the check print. Thank you, Maria. Well, hello, Miss Leslie. How are you? I'm gonna stick it there. I'm gonna knock my glue gun over. And then it should be easier for the foam to stick on here. Oh, that thing does not want to stay standing. All right, I can fix that. I can fix it. fix anything. All right, give that another couple of seconds. I love making these. These are really fun. They can be a quick, they could be as quick or long as you want them to be. Depends on how much stuff you put in them. Let me put something on top of this. What do I have? I'll put that on top. There we go. While that's drying, the bunnies already come with a little hole. So I'm just going to take, you could do it a few different ways. You get a skewer, or if you have laying around, which if you're a wreath maker, you probably have old stems laying around. I'm going to take one of these. First, I'm going to find my snippers. Yep, they are somewhere in here. Where are they? Or at least give me another pair so I can cut these things. Please hold. Technical difficulties, please hold. This is not what I was looking for, but it'll work. I don't need it very long. Oh, thank you, Tina. Did y'all see that? Is that going to go in my blooper reel? Because those things just shot straight across the room in each direction. Thank God one of them came back to me. Yes, stems are essential. Well, I know, watch out, bunny butt. You're about to get lit up. So I'm just going to take one of these. Let me make sure this is, why is this not setting? I'm not going to be happy if this does not set. I've made like, I don't know how many of these. Don't play with me. Don't test me. Back to the bunny butt. I'm just going to dip one end in the glue pot. Boop. I apologize. Poor bunny. But that hole was there for a reason. All right. Now I'm going to take my little stem, put that in the glue. My glue's way over here. Sorry, guys. And then, I know, poor bunny. Wah, wah, wah. I'm just gonna stick them right on. Now that bunny is stuck like glue. Now whether this thing is stuck to my, I might be switching candle holders. You know what? That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. I just ripped the gaps and cracks right off of this. And the metal plate. Ooh, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Boy, I got some strength. Well, hello, Creek Road. Is it Michelle or Greg or whichever one of you? How you doing? Yeah, baby, look at that. But yeah, if you're not gonna stick, we're replacing you. Not gonna stick with me. I'm gonna put you on something else. Played nice with me. Hey, Michelle. All right. Let's see if bunny butt works on here. I mean, my goodness. Being difficult. Put that thing on the side. Put that thing in the corner. It's punished. I mean, oh, have y'all ever ripped gaps and cracks off of something? It's not easy. It doesn't come off easily. It does. It does look better in this size. But I didn't grab it because it had gaps and cracks on it already. You see? That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, stubborn candle holder. All right. And you know what I forgot to do? Got to put the moss on. I always forget to put the moss on. You know what? We're going to go rogue. We're going to cover it up so much. I'm not going to need the moss. Nope. I always go mossless. So we are going purpley today. We are getting purpley. Woo! Look at that. Look at all them pretty colors. Oh, that you have no idea. It just keeps on going and going. It's a roll. Until that roll goes out, it's in a box underneath my my desk. Until that roll goes out, I don't have to change it. It is fantastic. So I'm going to start, actually, what I like to do is start with my main flower that I have. These are from, well, hello, Emily. These are from Greenery Market, and I just got them in last week. I've already ordered more. I love them. Love them, love them. They are fantastic. And you know the snippers that I was using right in front of my face. Why didn't you tell me? Gail, well, hey, Gail, how are you? How are you feeling? Oh, a roll of glue. Yes, Surebonder has a roll of glue. They are gorgeous. These are absolutely gorgeous, and they're on sale right now. So, yeah. They are beautiful. So what I'm going to do, and I do like the leaves on these. Sometimes the leaves are just, but these are good leaves. So I'm going to clip them, and I'm going to clip these in different lengths because I'm going to put some close to the bunny. I'm going to put some a little further away. So I'm going to do one up here. Again, I'm going to keep the leaves. I'm going to do one short. And that's how I'm going to clip all of them. I'm going to do a long one. And a little one. Oops. Did y'all see that adorable video from earlier with all the events that they have planned for the TMI gala in April? That was very nice. All right. Let's see. Now we're all clipped. Nope. Go on their website. She just goes through everything. She did a little reel. That might be a little bit too long. Anyway. I need to move my glue pot closer. Traveling to the neighbor's house to get my glue almost. Well, both of y'all, Kims, are y'all excited about your upcoming travel to Creek Road? I'm so excited for both of y'all. Don't drip on me, don't drip. No drip, come on. I don't want to put my hands in it. I've done that before. I'm going to learn my lesson. Wait till it gets a little cooler. There we go. Yeah, I'm so excited y'all guys get to go and design, and it's going to be so much fun. I'm going to have my front row seat right here, watching with my popcorn. Covered in glue. All right, so we got one. I want to take, what I like to do is take one of the, not so, well, I don't like how small the flowers are in here, but I'm going to take one of these and cut it just a little bit, because I like to take one and stick it straight up and build out like that. Never flown before, so that's going to be an experience. I can't believe you never flown before, Kim. My goodness. Well, that'll be your practice. Then you can come fly over to see me. There you go. You'll be a jet setter in no time. I'm just dripping glue everywhere, aren't I? Messy, lots of alcohol will be involved. You bought luggage today. I'm so excited. I am. I'm so excited for y'all. And I have, yes, you will be fine. I have decided that I would like to go live on YouTube. I think I might do it this weekend. I'm sure that's going to be an experience. I'll let y'all know when it happens. So somebody can come protect me. Oh, you love flying, Debbie? You'd be just fine. I'm just taking these and spacing them out, and I am taking them and making sure they're not the same length, just giving them a little different different dimensions. You hope the plane has 20 engines. Now that I've kind of got them all the way around, I'm just gonna go back, and here I have a smaller one, so I'm gonna go grab one that's a little bit longer. And doing it up, doing it down. I'm gonna stick it up right here. It's doing well. I mean, right now it's slow because it's been closed with the weather, but it's been doing well. I've been selling, so that's a good thing. I need to get over there, and I'm going to do I hadn't done it yet. I've just got all my wreaths and my arrangements and stuff over there. But I bought one of those little turnaround, like, display things where you can spin stuff around, hang stuff on it. So I could put bows and stuff on. So that's my next thing, to get that in there. So I just started making some bows to go in there. I don't know, yesterday or the day before. Now I just got to get my patootie over there. Thank you. It's really nice. I mean, it's a really nice place. You know, sometimes you think consignment shop, and then you're like, sometimes they're funky, right? Hey, Miss Iris, how are you this evening? But I mean, this one's really, really nice. They've got a little restaurant in there. Oh, thank you, Iris. Like a little cafe in there. And that place is hopping. You go in there and it's always something. Oh, that's what Emily said. It's super nice, and there's a lunch place in there. Yeah. We went in when they had that sale a couple weeks ago, and we were looking at the menu. They had some good stuff on there. We're gonna have to go check that place out. Looks good. Go down with some. And my last one of these, I'm gonna go in the back. Okay, so we kind of have some sort of shape going on right here. So now all I'm going to do is start filling in with other things. So I've got some of these which I really like. Get the whole thing. Show you. They have little berries in them, and I don't know where I got these from. These came from Craft Outlet. I didn't even know I had them. They kind of like just fell out when I was looking for flowers. I'm like, ooh, that would go nicely. So these, they're super soft, but I'm going to use these to fill in some of this space right here. So I'm just going to cut some of it up. Let's see how much I want to do in one. Yep, that's good. Well, hello, Miss Courtney. How are you? We're making bunny arrangements. I was just saying I'm going to go live this weekend on YouTube, I think. I know we were talking about that the other day. Gonna pull the plug. Pull the plug. Pull the trigger. I'm pulling something. All right, so now we got a little bit purple going on with the pinks. Really, I think my favorite thing to pair with this is like this color. I love it so much. We'll get there. We'll get there. But same thing, I'm just going to go through and fill in all the way around, just like I did. Little tututs, little berries, or those are really seeds. That's what it is. They are seeds. It's like they're very small to be berries. It's because they're not. They are little seeds. All right. Ooh, that one came right out. Thank you. I made a bunch of them last year, and they they did very well. Thank you, Maria. Let's see. Just keep on rotating to the next spot. Oh, I can't wait either. Woo! Can't wait to see what I do. I thought I was trouble, Kim. I guess everybody's a little bit of trouble. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this purple and put it up. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, you're not. You're talking to Courtney. Okay. There we go. Put a little bit of that up behind the bunny, so it looks like the bunny's sitting in the sitting in all the flowers. Oh no, get your butt in there. Don't try to. No. You gotta talk to it. Tell it who's boss. I'm your spirit animal. Aw, thank you, Kim. Okay, right here where we have some big old space right there. Let me see where. And put this under here. There's a lot of green. A lot of green back here. Oh, I mean, why do you think I joined? Because I fit right in. I'm already trouble, so. I'm already trouble, so I figured I was going to fit right in the group. Why not? All right. I'm going to put a little bit of this to break up that purple. Put some green boxwood in here. So, I'm going to cut a few of these. These are pushers. And if you are not in the business and don't know what a pusher is, we're not talking about drugs. We're talking about this goes up and down. Pusher. Right. Get that out the way so my stuff. Ma'am, are you talking to me? All right, now I've got the green in there, but well, I mean, if you don't know, and not everybody in here is in the business, and I'm saying, Hey, I got a pusher over here. Huh? I'm just gonna get the, put this all in here. Just to kind of intermingle it so it's not just one big block of green. Here we go. There we go. Mingle, talk amongst yourselves. There we go. And let's break some of this purple up over here. You laughing at me? Oh. See, I got to get used to having other troublemakers. I automatically assume it's me. Thank you, Debbie. Make that one a little bit longer. I'm just trying to space them out somewhat evenly. No, I still have one over here. More trouble has entered the chat. Oh, God. Just telling them, oh no, I'm usually in trouble. It's fine. Don't, I'm okay. Thank you. I just automatically assume it's me. That said, assume it's me that said something offensive, or not offensive, or just something silly. No, I don't say any. I try not to say anything offensive, but just something silly. I'm dropping things. We're dropping things. All right, what do I want to do next? I'm gonna do this because I don't have that many of them. These are just kind of leftover. But aren't they pretty? So I'm just gonna be able to kind of barely put some in there. I'm gonna cut them up. Cut them up and see what I could do. Like I'm gonna put one in the front so it stands right out. If I can get it in. Ooh, that one's a tough one. But yeah, that one sticks right out. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna stick that one up. I like that too. And honestly, guys, I'm so glad that big old candle holder didn't work, because I would be working like way up here. That would not be comfortable. All right, let me just move it where I want it. You control your stuff. All this stuff is wired. You put it where you want it to go. Oh look, it just kind of looks like it's all coming out the back. Like he's sitting in there. Dad's in the house. Hey, Dad. How's Dad this evening? All right. And we're gonna, there's a big hole right here, so that seems like a perfect place to put it. Okay. So these are fun. And they happen to match. Let's give those a little try. I don't know how many I'll put in here, but they will certainly fill in some of this area. All right, let's see. There we go. I think I want to put a light colored one up front. Thank you, Maria. Yep. I'm just working my way around, filling in wherever I see foam. And you know what I do sometimes with these? Because I'm constantly forgetting to put the moss on it before. I don't know why. The moss was sitting right in front of me. It was there saying, put me on, Amber, put me on. But no. Did I put it on? No. So what I'll end up doing is taking leaves, and in fact, I just threw a bunch of perfectly good ones away because I have so many. But I'll end up taking leaves and pinning them to the bottom. So you might see that to cover those up. I collar it instead of putting moss. Sometimes that's easier. Oh, that's fun. These store these on the dining room table before they would sell last Easter. We'd have them like a tall one, and then the two shorter ones. It would almost be a disappointment when one would sell. It'd be like, oh, thank you, Kim. And I've got the best picture. I'm gonna have to find it, and I'm gonna repost it. I've got the best picture of Taz. Caught him the best moment. I couldn't have planned it. I couldn't have done AI better with him. I had these on the table, and he got on two legs and was doing this like Vanna White. I'm gonna have to find that picture. And my little crazy pants dog displaying my bunnies last year. going to put a little more. I'll just rip this thing off. I'm just ripping all kinds of stuff off tonight, aren't I? I'm going to put a little glue on there. I don't want it to come off again. Ah! Burn myself in the process. Okay. There we go. Now you're stuck. Just taking these white ones out. Just give it a little brightness. And one in the back. Isn't he cute in his PJs? He has several different pairs. He loves to wear them too. I mean, I'll stand there, I'll hold the head open, and he runs and he'll stick his head through. He's like, yeah, Mama, put them PJs on me. He likes getting dressed. Most dogs are like, don't even think about it, woman. He's like, yeah, buddy, I'm looking good in my PJs. Woo. These I like. How long have I been doing this? I made my first wreath in like March of 2024. I made my first centerpiece last Easter. These little plastic yucky things do not match. And I'm taking them off. I don't like it. But these add so much to the arrangement. Usually, I don't know, usually I don't use these. I don't know why. But they add a lot. I can't get them off. Okay, there we go. One more. There we go. Okay, cut it a little bit shorter. People, oh, man. That's funny. So that just kind of hangs off the side there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, really, I'm fairly new. I just watched some YouTube videos and here I am. But you're pretty amazing too. I just love doing it. So I think when you love it so much, I think that plays a big part. I really really do. Thank you. Yeah, it's, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Y'all are too sweet. Really, before a couple of years ago, before like March of 2024, I did not think I had a creative bone in my body. I was completely like, type A and completely analytical, just, I was an office girl, and I don't know, I just did not do anything creative at all. And then one day, I tried some different things. I tried, you know, did I cut the whole thing? Where's the rest of it? I'm gonna have to pick it. I tried a couple different things. I just didn't enjoy painting and other things like that. And then I tried to make a wreath one day. That was it. Ain't no stopping me now. I was hooked. Hooked. Hidden talent, thank you. Yes, it was, I had no idea. I had no clue I could do this. So now, see how much that adds to it? Isn't that pretty? Thank you, Miss Leslie. I'm gonna get some green in there. I love this color green. I love using it. Break that apart. Cut this up a little bit. Isn't that green so pretty? Just ordered some hydrangeas. I love using hydrangeas in this color. Those green hydrangeas. That's one of my favorites to use for spring. They go with everything. I used most of the ones I had in that spring wreath I just made. Yeah, the green against that magenta. Those colors, they just pair so well together. Too puny to go in. It really does. Yeah, I was going in here, wasn't I? A little bit more. I'm looking for two things. I'm looking for blank spaces, just holes in the arrangement that need to be filled, you know, where foam is showing. And I'm looking for space where there's just a lot of purple. So those spaces need to be broken up a little bit with some other color. That is what I'm looking for when I keep doing this. For those of y'all that don't know. Just so you know what I'm thinking. Oh, get in there. Get on in there. Did a paint by number. Hey, I get it. I'm not a painter. No. No. I will stick to the wreath making. Yes, I will. Let me see. Do I need to put more? I might put one little sprig up here. And down. All right. Let's see. Now, got this out because I wanted to steal these flowers from it. And I'm gonna. There's only a few of them, but they go so nicely with the arrangement. Is that it? Is that all you got? Huh. All right, I got 3. It's just a little bit of that magenta. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Thank you. Since these are kind of split, I can manipulate them where one of them is down here and the other one is is over here. Put one back here. I do want to make a bow for it. I think I'm going to do that before I put any more stuff in it. Let's see. And what I decided to do with a bow, thank you, Bonnie. You want to make your bunny now? These are fun. Oh, hi, Kim. How are you? You're not late. You're not late. We're just making a bunny. Hi, Faith. How are you? I most certainly can supply a supply list if you would like. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm making a bow. So we're just going to do simple, and I'm going with green to match the green in the arrangement. So I'm just going to do a few little loops. I'm not going to go crazy. Something around, I don't know, 4.5 inches, because it's not a big old arrangement. Okay, maybe 5. It's 5 inches. I'm lying. I lied to y'all. Sorry. And you know what? I'm doing 3 little loops. Somewhere there are scissors. You know, I keep losing stuff that's right in front of my face. I'm gonna have to stop doing that. All I'm gonna do is get myself a wire. Twisty, twisty, twisty. Oh, thank you, Faith. I'm just going to do a slant cut on these real quick. I'm going to bend my wire in a couple of times, and I'm going to put a pick on it. You could also, if you don't have a pick machine, which a lot of people don't, you could take your wire or your pipe cleaner and cut one of these off. And take that wire and just wrap it right around one of these. Same thing. It acts as your you know what I mean? You stick it in with that. You know what I'm trying to say? All right. Okay, I'm going in. That's what you do. That's what I used to do before I got a pick machine. I do it and then I forget not everybody has one, so I'm like, ooh, let me mention the other way. All right, now. And we have a little bow in there. Now I still need to fill in some more because there's still, I know you can't see it, but there's still some, you see down here, you can see. You know, I got mine at a flea market for 50 bucks with, thank you, Bonnie, with 2 giant boxes of picks that came with it. You just keep your eyes open. A lot of people find them on Marketplace too. What else did I have? Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom. I got some little fuzzy. They're not fuzzy, they're just ruffly. Some little ruffly, ruffle flowers from Hobby Lobby. Gonna fill in some of the foam spots. You know, it was dumb luck. They were having a massive, I don't know, flea market that they have, I don't know how many times a year. So it was like, I'm gonna go see what they have. And I went thinking, I'm gonna find a pick machine today. That was just in my head. I'm gonna find a pick machine today. And I walked in, and the second booth that I went to had a pick machine. 50 bucks. I'll give you 2 boxes of picks with it. I was like, well, all right. That was meant for me, wasn't it? You found mine on market. You couldn't get there fast enough. I hear you. Those things are pricey. When you find a deal, whoo, you scoop that thing up. All right. We're gonna do just a little at the bottom because, well, the bottom is bare. Now, I've heard of a lot of people finding them on Marketplace. Oh. I will keep my eyes out. Keep my eyes out, my eyes peeled. Definitely not going to take my eyes out. But I'll keep them peeled. They put these little chooky things in between the flowers, these leaves that are already like tearing on the side. Oh, tell her I said hi. I love her too. Sports cards, cigarettes. What is it? Produce and candles. You need a new flea market. I kind of like those hanging down at the bottom. Kind of drapey. I haven't done them like that before, but kind of digging it. Oh, they are such a game changer. They help so much. Night, Dad. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. They really are. When I got mine, though, fun fact, it was jammed. Now, I don't know if I jammed it. I very well could have jammed it, but it was jammed, and it sat there jammed for about 6 months. I was like, I bought a broken machine, until I finally figured out how to fix it. But yeah. Now that it works, it's fantastic. Oh, come on. Get in there. They don't want to play nice. You love the hangy downers? I love the way you put that. I feel like that's the way I'm going to refer to them from now on. The hangy downers. Oh yeah, the hangy downers are definitely add to it. I like it. Now I've got just 2 more of these. I'm gonna put them in. I'm not gonna I'm lying. I have 3 more. One of them was hiding. And I think I am gonna, whatever I have at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I said earlier. I'm gonna collar it. And for those of you that don't know what that means, that's just taking like a leaf and going around the bottom and covering, like making a collar for something. Now there's a big old piece of foam right here, so I'm just trying to cover it with these little ruffles. I may have to put a piece of boxwood or something because there's still foam right there, but I'll have to cover it with something. Oh, I've got something for that. We'll take care of that. No problem. Oh, he's looking pretty. I do wish I had a different color, what you call it, for his little neck. I might have to scrounge around and see what I can find. I couldn't find anything, that's why he's wearing that one, but I wish he had a different color. He may end up with a different color. Isn't that a good way to describe them? Hangy downers. I like it. I'm a fan. In you go. In you go. Spread you out a little. Woo. Okay, these things cover up very well. So that big foam spot I have in the front, oh, you like the color of his bow? Ow. He bit me. Something stuck me. I don't know what it was. A lot of ribbon. What are you saying, Mom? I just see a lot of ribbon. Are you saying I have a lot of ribbon? Is that the point you're making? Because I really don't have any ribbon the size to go on his neck, is my problem. But yes, I have a lot of ribbon. Just not little bitty teeny tiny ribbon. I got big, big ribbon. Oh, it's payback. That's what I get for sticking him in the butt. Yep, he bit me. You put hot glue in my butt. I'm biting you. I should know not to mess with wild animals. Now, I'm going to do this. Let me just put this in here. I'm not going to just leave one. Yep, that's exactly what you're trying to say. That I have too much ribbon. I do have a lot of ribbon. I just don't have it in the size that I need to go around his neck. So I'm not going to argue with you there. All right, this is what I'm going to do with the bottom, since, you know, no moss. I'm going to pull the leaves off of the plastic, show them the wreath I did on the door. Okay, well, as soon as I pull my leaves off the plastic, I'm just going to pull these off of the plastic. And then I'll show you the wreath, and then I'll show you how to color. This is what I did yesterday. Oh, you in my way. Isn't he cute? He's so dapper. He's so dapper. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these leaves, I'm going to come, I don't know if you could see that, I'm just going to put it just like this. I'm going to take do it either way. Oh, thank you, thank y'all. I'm going to take one of these, it's probably easier, and it's a giant bunny. It's easier to do with this, or it's more aesthetically pleasing, I should say, to do with this. I'm going to poke a hole in this leaf. I'm going to try to poke a hole in this leaf. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to, thank all of y'all. put a little glue on the back of the stem. I'm just going to stick the stem all the way in here. You can take your, if you want to, you take your pliers or whatever to get it in and snip off the very end of it. Wear your safety glasses, people. That one almost got me in the eye. But now, your foam is covered. And you just take another piece. You put your hole in the, usually these leaves are very well made. Usually you can poke them right through. And I usually do it with either that or a U-pin. The U-pins, obviously, it's easier to poke a hole through. So I'm going to stick just a little piece of that, and I just grab one of these. I know I put a hole in it. There we go. Just put a little bit. There we go. You see how much that covered? Almost the whole side of one, so you can't see the foam at all. So I'm using, because this isn't a huge arrangement, I'm using small enough leaves where it's not, it doesn't look like it doesn't belong, but it's still gonna cover up. And I'm just gonna do that all the way around. Do one more. Get in there. Seriously, these, I don't know who put these leaves together, but bravo. That's right in the corner. All covered. So the side is all covered. Yep. Now, I'm going to do the rest of it. I'm not going to do it on camera because, you know, that's boring stuff to watch. Nobody wants to watch all of that. That's just boring. But now you know how to do it. If you forget to put your moss on your stuff like me, or, you know, sometimes it's just easier to do that. I do it often. And I probably will go through and see if it needs anything else and fill it in. But I think our little bunny came out super duper cute. Turn her around, or him or her, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's mad at me because I stuck a hot poker in its butt. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, as always, so much. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I will, like I said, I'm going to try to be on the Shirley. Hey, Shirley. I'm going to try to get on the YouTube over the weekend. So I will post whenever I do that, if y'all will come and hang out with me. Anyway, see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.